Well, I thought it was really nice to come out. KJ got us a big 3-run homer. Guys in front of him did a great job. I thought we played with energy. Thought we played with that type of togetherness that we talk about all the time. And Thompson was really, really good. I think if we catch the fly ball in left field, which was a tough break, that he gives up 1 run, and that's a really, really good team we played.
KJ, walk us through your home run and also talk a little to how important that was to get the energy going early.
I mean, anything like that in the first inning is great to be able to do. But, I was just looking for a pitch up in the zone and something I could handle. They threw me 2 fastballs before that, so I was just looking for a pitch just right in my zone, and he gave it to me. I was able to put a good swing on it.
Hey, Nick, were you able to get a good handle of the strike zone that was being called tonight at all? You went down looking a couple of times and seemed to be a little questionable.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to. They had some good arms on the mound. I tried to make an adjustment. Unfortunately, he hit a good spot at the pitcher, so I just tried to give it to him. But, for the most part, the zone was accurate on both ways, so I think it was more on my side than anything.
Nick and KJ, given the Luke Heimlich situation, was it a more emotional thing for you guys tonight?
I really think it's just another game. I mean, we've been preparing for this game all off season. The coaches do a great job preparing us for each and every game. I mean, they're a great opponent, so we just approach it like any other game. We're excited to play in front of the crowd. The crowd was awesome today, so we owe a lot of credit to them.
Pat, you mentioned Thompson's performance. Sam Tweet came in and the game's still on the line against, I believe, the top of the order. Can you just talk about how he performed in a big moment?
Yeah, he was real good the other day. I think it was against Yale. Had real good stuff. He's really been getting better and better. He kind of went through that area in the middle of the season where he kind of lost his stuff a little bit. But we don't have that wipeout closer coming out of the bullpen that's closing every game. We kind of do it by committee. Those guys have done a great job, and Sam was really, really good there.
Pat, what's your plan for starting pitcher tomorrow, and do you think it'll be a pitch by committee maybe on Sunday?
It could be that, but tomorrow, we got 2 options there. We got Fimmel and Raz, and we'll go with one of those guys, and we got fresh bullpen. They've got plenty of arms, and there's going to have to be some people who really step up.
Coach, your team's base running, especially early. We saw Steven beat out that throw at first with the head first slide, and then slap the plate with a nice slide there at the end. Do you put an emphasis on base running, especially this time of year?
We put an emphasis on it all the time. We work on it. It's one of the first things we do after we stretch. We got great speed at the front of the lineup. Got good speed at the back of the lineup. Got a little bit slower guys in the middle, but we run the bases. I think we run the bases well, and Kwani and Nick and Caden and those guys can really get going, and that gets your club going. It's an exciting deal when you see a guy like that beat the ball out and gets us energized.
Coach, you mentioned maybe Rasmussen tomorrow. In terms of his health, you feel good with him going on Saturday instead of Sunday?
Yeah, we just, it's up to him. His health's been fine, and we would have, if the situation would have come up tonight, maybe we would have closed with him, So that's kind of why, we're not really, playing any games with who's going to pitch and who's not going to pitch. It is what it is. So.
Nick, how's the hand, and what percentage is it back to normal?
Yeah, the hand feels good. It's not a problem. We've had a great training staff that keeps us feeling good. This time of year, there's a lot of people banged up, but I'm good. There's no worries there.
Nick, in the first inning, you got picked off like 6 times in a row and then stole on the first delivery to the plate. Did you just feel like you had a really good feel about his delivery to the plate?
Yeah, I did. I think it definitely goes into the situation. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes things, talking to Coach, the scouting report, stuff like that. But, I was confident about the way he was delivering to the plate. I think I picked up a little something, but you know, it just all depends on the situation, whether it's the pitch is coming or whatnot. But I felt confident going into that.
Pat, what do you tell your team after a game like this tonight? You've been through this a million times of these best 2 of 3s. What do you tell your team after a win like this tonight?
Well, you know, you got to win too. You know, I'm proud of our guys. I told them that. Told them that they've showed up at the yard every day, and I can't tell you how much as a coach you appreciate that. You know, they really get that part of it. They know what they're doing. You know, there's less said this time of year. You know, you let them play. You know, if we you know, they've done a great job on their own. They're just really self-motivated young men, and you know, like Nick said, you know, we get excited with the crowd. The crowd's awesome, and they got it. You know, they know what they're doing.
Case, as this series moves on, you've got all those arms in the bullpen, some of whom haven't pitched in a while. Who's the most likely of those guys that could be able to go out and start and give you 4 or 5 innings?
Well, you know, Fimmel could do that. Obviously, Rasmussen could do that. Tweet could do that. Eisert could do that. You know, Gambrell, the kid that, you know, he's had some good innings for us. He's got a big arm. So there's 3 or 4 guys there. You don't really see, you know, that extension that you see with a guy like Thompson, you know, that can get you deep into the game. But who knows? We'll play it pitch by pitch.
KJ, one win away from making the College World Series. What's your mindset going into Game 2? Is it hard not to get ahead of yourself?
Yeah, you know, it's the same mindset that we had today and that we do every game. You know, our Coach Casey and the staff always preach to us, just take it one game at a time, and that's what we're doing. We're going to go out there and compete tomorrow, and, you know, it's going to be a great battle tomorrow as well, and we're very excited for it.
Coach, I know Luke made his statement decision before the game. Can you clarify that? Did you understand that to be he would not make himself available for the entire series?
You know, I think that's Luke's decision, and he's a team guy, and in his statement, he said that he didn't want to be a distraction. I can just tell you that he is a fine young man, and for every second that he's been on this campus, on and off the field, he's been a first-class individual. Someone that his family should be proud of, your community should be proud of, our team is proud of, and you know, I believe in Luke.
That's it, Coach.
Thank you, guys.